really important. There's a concept called what I like to call self-eNOS. Not selfie as in the kids taking pictures of themselves, but self-eNOS with a Y, meaning you got to fill your own cup first. You got to say yes only when you want to say yes, because bad things happen when you operate from an empty vessel. A lot of explosions happen, a lot of drama happens from that. People taking things personally, people operating out of guilt, people operating out of perhaps a lot of anxiety. And
their own anxiety,
tuning into other people's anxiety, putting too many expectations on themselves, on other people. I think self-acceptance is a really big key thing to get through these holidays, and also to really ask yourself, what do I need? Who am I? You know, family holiday culture is amazing, except for if you're feeling guilty, ashamed, afraid, you know, upset by it.
And I used to work myself up about it in the plane coming over. It's like, oh man, Dad's gonna drink too much. My mom's, oh my God, I can't, what am I gonna do? And so I walk in, and it's like it's already happened because I've created it in my own mind.
Absolutely. You gotta, I mean, there are concretized thoughts. We were talking about the picture on my book, which is this sort of woman chiseling herself out of a concrete slab. And that's, you know, revealing your true self, but it's also, we have concretized thoughts like, it's always gonna be bad. I'm never good enough. You know, I always feel guilty when I say no. These are concretized thoughts. And what's so important is to understand that in order to really function in the moment with life, you got to take a chisel to the concrete thoughts and say, no, that might have been true in the past. It might not be true for the present or the future. So challenge your concretized thoughts with internal dialogue like, so if I always feel guilty when I say no is a concretized thoughts, you could challenge that by saying, well, you know, I have a right to say no, and I'm actually going to be more resentful if I say yes to things I don't want to say yes to. And I actually will encourage them to say no so that I can say no. So you sort of blow open the concrete thought that the family culture says, we always say yes. It's better to give than to receive. Yeah, it's good to give, but give from a full self, from a full cup. Don't give from an empty cup.
Does it take a while to get up to that point? Should we do some of the exercises in this book to prepare us so that we can come from a place of a little more confidence?
That's right, and I call it self-culture. A sense of, you know, you've got family culture, you've got society culture, but what about self-culture?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Yeah, what is your list of habits, thoughts, patterns that you own that are all yours? Don't just be unconscious with yourself. Don't just say, well, my family did that, therefore I do that. Maybe that's not working for you. Maybe that's what's causing you to be unhappy. Maybe that's what's causing you to be anxious. Maybe that's what's causing you to have not good relationships with people. Maybe that's what's causing you to have rage and anger within you. If that's what's going on in your life, guess what? Look at you. Look at yourself.
Because you take you with you everywhere.
Everywhere, yes. So ask yourself, what do I need? What do I want? And also, I like to talk about the balanced adult versus operating from the hurt, deprived child. I mean, we're adults, right? Da, 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 da. But is it the hurt child responding to that question?
Yes.
Is it the deprived child having a conversation with your mom? Or is it the balanced adult? And the balanced adult, I'll just say a couple things. What is the balanced adult? One, you are present moment focused. You are not living in the past. That's where all the pain is. Or living in the future. That's where all the fear is. So present moment. Here and now, I am fine.
Okay.
Here in this moment, I am okay. You are what I call transcendence thinking, meaning what can I learn from this situation that is causing me upset, that is causing me pain? Don't just go into victim mode. Why me, poor me. Go into dialoguing with the moment and going, okay, I'm feeling not well right now. I'm feeling somehow in pain. What can I learn from the situation at hand? What does this situation have to teach me in this moment?
That's so true, you know. Yeah. Are we reacting from the child's point of view, that hurt child?
Hurt child. And remember, when you're in the hurt child, you're reacting. When you're in the balanced adult, you're acting. You're making decisions. You're making choices for yourself. You're advocating on your own behalf. You're not operating from that place of someone does it to me. You're operating from the I have a right to be me.
And I can choose to be upset about this or Focus on something else.
Well, honor your upset.
Okay.
Honor moments. Take time to honor what you're feeling, but then transform the thought. It's never good to deprive yourself of an actual honest feeling.
Okay.
Go, I'm feeling this, but then look to see a way to not linger in it and dwell in it and come out of it in a way that you can, use your mind. It's a powerful thing, imagination, to, like, you walk into a family event, don't just go, this is all hell. This is all terrible. Go, I am going to enjoy this moment. And if I can't enjoy this moment, one very important thing I say to survive the holidays is have an escape route. In other words, have money for a taxi, have warm clothing to go out and have a nice, cleansing, clear walk. Allow yourself the permission to take yourself out of a situation temporarily, if that is what it is, and allow yourself that right to take moments for yourself.
So it's there if you need it.
Exactly.
And that can be a stress reliever, just knowing
that you have a right to that.
I have a right to that.
Yeah.
I can use it if I need it.
That's
it's there
right.
if I need it.
That's right.
But maybe you end up getting through it okay.
Exactly.
Really great tips, and we can get more great tips from this book.
Yeah, absolutely.
self-culture.com. Get all the details and pick
also
up the
at
book.
Book City. There's
Book
all
City?
the Book Cities selling the book.
Brilliant.
And a lot of them are signed.
Awesome.
And Seekers. I love those independent bookstores. And of course on my site, self-culture.com. And it's a really, I think it's an excellent, user-friendly, tool-heavy, tip-heavy, and a case study-heavy book.
Thank you. Now here's Faizan with your community events. Awesome. Well done.
Hi, I'm Faizan, and here are your community events. Join the Humber Valley United Church as they present an evening of festive season songs. Come and enjoy If You Could Hear Our Voices concert by the Queen's Men and their guests, the Rose Thorn Junior School Choir. Get your tickets at the door or in advance by calling 416-620-4446. Keep fit with badminton. Emmanuel Child Care Center offers a recreational level badminton game every Tuesday night. Get some exercise in a friendly atmosphere and meet new people. Spare rackets are available. Call 416-293-2938 for details. This Wednesday, the Kingsway Conservatory of Music presents award-winning children's entertainer Marcus in a cushioned concert brimming with snappy songs of Christmas cheer. A special surprise guest and a stack of takeaway treats will be part of the festive fun. For more information, go to kingswayconservatory.ca. And there are your community events for Tuesday, December 10th. Now back to you.
Show today. We made a choo-choo train out of cake. We saw some great gift ideas from Target. We talked about how to get through the holiday stress. And we got all the music news from 680 News, Rudy Blair. We have another great show for you tomorrow. Guess who's going to be here? I just love this woman, Meg Ruffman. And she is our resident tool gal. I mean, she knows so much about doing stuff around the house, and she's a terrific person too. So she's going to be giving us great tool information, and then we'll be in the kitchen. The Amsterdam Brewery is here. So lots of great stuff that you could be serving to your guests. Holiday gadgets with the Rogers Data Girl, last minute gift ideas with the warehouse sale, all about the crazy Christmas extravaganza, and so much more. See you then.